Hey everybody, how you doing? Hey, I wanted to start off today, and I want to thank the people with the encouraging words that you sent me yesterday. It means a lot. Um, I know we all have struggles in life, a lot of things that people never see, stuff that we're dealing with deep inside. Um, some people have alcoholism problems, some people have drug addictions. Some people are struggling with domestic violence issues, trying to overcome them. And everything along those lines can create what's called a depression. When you're in a depression, you lose sight of focus of what's going on in life. It could have been a traumatic experience that caused it. It could be a series of things that caused it, that kind of put you in that state of mind. I've went through a lot in the last few years, and I'm not going to keep harping on that because, people don't want to hear me whine on here about that. I've been lied to. I've been lied about. I've had outlandish stories told about me. Some of them are quite comical, but that's not why I'm on here and why I keep talking. We all out here are struggling to get by. We're struggling to go forward. We're struggling to make ends meet. We are struggling with our faith in humanity, faith in our human and people themselves. It makes a lot of things difficult that we never really sit back and think about. We all just kind of smile, bow our head a little bit, and just kind of take it inside. And we hold it, and we keep it inside us. And we put it in this little dark corner in the back of our mind that, maybe we'll forget about it. But eventually, it keeps popping back up. And, little bits and pieces will just pop up. And it'll bring itself right back out in front of you. And then you don't really understand what's going on. But, you end up thinking about it. And you start dwelling on it. And the next thing you know, it's consumed you. When you're in a state of mind of being down in the dumps, the worst place you can be is in your head. Your own head will destroy you faster than anybody else can. So we kind of put this fake smile up and we go. And we get out to where we just keep, hiding what we're actually feeling inside. I've done that for a while. And then it gets to a point to where you don't have time to heal. Where every time you start to heal, something else happens. Something actually tears at that spot that's healing and causes it to bleed out into you more. Then eventually you feel like you're being torn apart from the inside from your own thoughts, from your own experiences. And then when you put something else from the outside back into it, it almost feels like it devastates you. You can't see where you're going. You lose focus of where you're going, and you get off track with everything. When it gets to that point to where you don't know what your next move's going to be, you don't know where you're going in life, you get to where you go to a movie and the movie is good, but you really don't enjoy it. It's where you end up to where you don't enjoy life. Life is not here to be hard and difficult. Life is here to be enjoyed. and to bring joy to other people. And when you're down and when you're out, it's a hard thing to get from. It's a hard thing to pull yourself out of. You know, we've all been there. Some of us are there now. But there is places that can help. There's friends that can help. You know, the main thing is try in everything you've got to stop reliving the past. And what I mean by that is, if you can just get rid of it, let it out, stop dwelling on it, unlock that little door in the back of your mind, let it out, tell somebody what's going on with you, inside you, mentally, and go on. 2 years ago, I got divorced. Shortly after that, I had false accusation charges brought on me by somebody. I fought them. I have other issues going on with my family. I won't discuss because, it's family matters. But, everything wears on you eventually, and it gets to you unless you've got a way for an outlet. And I'm not saying, oh yeah, I go and get drunk all this. I don't do that. Matter of fact, I couldn't tell you the last time I did have a drink. But we've got to try to think about what we're going through in life, where we want to be in life. And this struggles that we're going through, is it keeping us from getting to where we want to be? Is it keeping us from who we want to be? Or is it just another roadblock we run into? Everywhere you go, there's roadblocks. There's roadblocks on the road. There's roadblocks in life. There's stepping stones. You've got to distinguish what the stepping stone is and what a roadblock is. A lot of times stepping stone might be a little higher than what you're normal. So you may have to jump for it. Sometimes the speed bump is a rumble strip on the side of the road. You hit it. It's just enough to wake you up slightly. I'm drifting off my course. We all have a path that God created for us, and where we go down that path, and everything that we encounter in our life is to build us into something that He wants us to be. Some of you believe in Christ, some of you don't. I'm a true believer. I've got things in my life that, have happened to me. They always say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I believe that, but, we have to have these speed bumps, these roadblocks, these detours in our life to put us where we need to be in life. Make us to where we can see what we're doing. They bring people into our lives to either rejoice with us or they become a lesson. I've had all of those. I've had people celebrate my life with me. They are wonderful friends. They are people that are in my heart forever. I've had people come into my life and that, were a lesson. I learned something. We all have that. I'm the type of person that, when I see somebody, it doesn't matter to me what color their skin they are, where they're from, what they're doing, anything like that. I'm the type of person that if brought into my life, you're brought in for a reason. It could be a short time thing. It could be the person you need for right now to help you get through something. But the next thing you know, it could be your lifelong friend. And it doesn't matter who they are, where they're from, where they're going, what they've been through. Everybody is brought into our lives for a reason. So when you're down, and you feel like you're out, don't dismiss the person that you think over here that has 20 million tattoos and everything. You never know. That could be the nicest person you ever met. But, you know, a lot of times we dismiss people on what we see on the outside rather than seeing what's on the inside. You know, I have been to the point where, you know, I couldn't see the daylight because of the dark. Can't see the forest because of the trees. But when you step back and you look at it, everything becomes clear. And it's not what's right in front of you that's important. It's not what you're going through right now, because that is the course your path is taking. It's taking you through this point in your life. So try to see past what's going on in your life now and what's coming up in the future. We all have blessings in our lives or we are waiting for, but it's not the blessings that we're doing. It's not the blessings that we're here for. It's the path we're on, the path that's leading us to that. And if we can get past what we're feeling now, being down in this dark hole, down in this ditch, and get back out on our road and back out on the path, then things will start coming into play, start happening to what we need. Everybody out there, we are a society. We are a family. We are all together. We're here to help each other along the way, not destroy each other along the way. Don't get me wrong. There's people out there who all they want to do is destroy. They want to tear up. They want to hide things. Hold on real quick. I'm in the middle of something. I'm in the middle of something. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something. Lost track. We are on the path to whatever our destiny is to be. Our destiny is not... Everything doesn't come down to where we're supposed to be. Everything comes in at the time it's supposed to. We all experience everything different in life. This guy over here, his life and what matters to him and what's affecting him deep inside is different than the guy over here, which is different than what I'm feeling inside. Every experience is different. Every experience can either destroy us or it can build us up. It doesn't matter what it is. As long as you look past what's going on and know that it's going to get better, it's just going to take time. Not everybody has an easy way in life. It doesn't matter where you're born, how much money you have, what your job is, what your title is. We're all the same. The difference is how we approach it. If you want to keep working and keep going forward and keep striving and doing that, that's wonderful. But if you want to sit back and have people wait on you, you're lazy to where you don't really care what's going on, but you don't want to give up everything that people are giving you for you to actually go out and work for something and try for something. That makes you lazy. It makes you a mooch. It makes you a cockroach. Basically, you're a scavenger. That's my opinion. I know everybody else has their own opinion. So if you're out here trying to live off somebody else rather than make your own way in life, then you're a burden on everybody else. And I'm stating my opinions and what I think. There's people out there who physically, mentally can't do for themselves. Those are the people we need to take care of. The people out here that refuse to do anything for themselves and that refuse to help society in any way. The ones that get offended real easy because they can't take a joke anymore. The people that get in a situation to where they are being bled dry by these cockroaches and these slugs and these things that want to bleed them dry. They need help getting those people out of their lives, and they need to realize what's being done to them rather than just putting it to the back of their mind like we do everything else. I know I've jumped all over on this, all over the board. I'm sorry if I've lost some people during my talk. I kind of lost train of thought through it too. Excuse me. And if I can help anybody in any way, let me know. You know, I have a good heart. I'm here to help somebody if they need help. I'm usually the last person to ask for help when something happens. But, you know, we got to watch out for the roadblocks in our lives. We got to keep staying on the path that we're on. Keep going forward with life. Keep going forward with everything else. And keep striving to improve everything. I'm losing track again. I do that quite often. But everybody, just take a step back and think about who you're affecting with your actions out there. Who is going to get hurt in your actions? Are the people you care about going to get hurt with what you're doing right now? Or are you doing that to help the people around you? A lot of actions out there that people take, they don't realize what they're doing until they do them. And then at the end of it, we all become collateral damage to somebody else's negligence in what they want to do. If my talk's not making any sense, I'm sorry. It's a million things that just roll into my head as I get to talking. But here's what I'm coming down to say, I think. No matter what our struggles are, we got to keep moving forward. We can't sit still, because as soon as we sit still, our mind creates this darkness that engulfs everything around us. And we get lost in our own thoughts, in our own minds, in our own depression, our own dark space, to where we can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. It might be a long tunnel that we're going through, but I promise you there is a light at the end of it. And every day has got to get better. We're going to have good days, we're going to have bad days, but we all got to keep moving forward. Even if we don't think we're making strides forward, we are. Our lives get turned upside down, flipped inside out, rolled around. Sometimes it feels like we're riding in a dryer. It just keeps tumbling and tumbling and tumbling. And we don't know where to go from that. We've all had relationships that have ended badly. We've all had relationships that we didn't want to walk away from, and we had to walk away from them for our own mental gain because we were losing ourselves. Keep control of yourself. Keep striving for the future. Keep walking down your path. Our blessings are not our destiny. Our blessings are our pathway to our destiny. And it's not what your destiny is. It's not the blessings that you're going with. It's who you take on your pathway there, who keeps you going, who helps you there, who stands behind you, who pushes you when you need to be pushed, who picks you up when you're on the ground, when you're down. Those are the people you want to keep around you. The people that want to suck you dry, that want to sponge off you, that refuse to do for themselves, are the people we want to keep away. They are the people who don't want to see you succeed, don't want to see you celebrate at the end, because in their lives they have nothing to celebrate because they've given up. They either given up or they don't care. Because if they don't care, you don't need them around. If the people care about you, they're going to help you. They're going to celebrate with you. They're going to push you. They're going to everything they can do to help you succeed. And other than that, the people that want to just cruise through life without having any responsibility, that don't want to do anything in life, that want to sit at home while their spouse is out working or their person they're with is out working, and they don't want to contribute to your family, society, or anything. They want to be lazy. Those are the people you don't need around. So I will stop this. I don't know how long I've been talking. I've been rambling pretty much. I just had some things I wanted to get off my chest and I wanted to talk about. So everybody have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me. If this talk helped you any, let me know. Leave me a message. Those of you that feel like you need to contact me, you know how to get a hold of me. Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. You have my phone number. Send me a text message. Give me a call. I'm here. I'm always willing to talk to somebody. So have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye now.